If you're getting this video, it's because we've been able to invite you to come to school and do some work with us. When you do come to school, it's really important that you are kept safe and everybody in our school community is kept safe. So we have to be very strict about some of the social distancing measures that we've put into place. So I'd like to introduce some of those to you. First of all, when you're coming in, you're going to notice that there is stripy red and white tape all over the floor. We've measured out to 2 metres. When you're coming into school, you must make sure that you remain 2 metres behind the person who's walking in front of you. Now, the first really important task that you're going to do is you're going to come and line up so that you can wash your hands in sinks before you come into the school premises. So here we have our hand washing station. So you're going to just push the tap on, wash your hands, get some soap, follow the instructions of making sure that you wash your hands for at least 20 seconds and then come in here ready to dry them. And here we have the hand towel so you can dry your hands and then help yourself to some hand sanitizer if you want to do that afterwards too. We've also put a stash of gloves there for you if you feel safer to be wearing gloves on the school premises. Now notice, on the floor now in the building, you'll notice that we have these yellow 2 metres signage all the way through. So again, make sure that you keep 2 metres between yourself and somebody else at all times. The other thing that you'll notice when you come in is that we now have lots of these arrows all over the place. We've had to install even a one-way system that you must follow. The only time that you do not have to follow the one-way system is when you come into school, because when you come into school, you have to go straight to your nominated classroom. So you come in, you wash your hands, wipe your hands, and go straight to your classroom. From that point onwards, you then have to obey the one-way system, and that is to ensure that we don't have people crossing paths in opposite directions. So here's an example of some of the areas that you can follow on the floor. We have the arrows on the wall when you come to junctions, which show you which way to go. So if we're walking around the school in between lessons to go on a toilet break or anything like that, we have to follow this system, but most importantly at the end of the school day. Okay, so we're just going to follow so that you can see some of the pathways. Now you'll notice you don't normally come down this way, so this is going to be news to you. So we're going to follow the corner around. And then we're going to have 2 junctions. We can go to the hall or we're going outside to the quad. Okay. So that's just a little bit of an example of some of the signage that you're going to meet and how you need to follow that, because Miss Cording has been ever so busy putting all of these things down and in place to keep you safe. Okay, so you've made your way safely to your classroom and you do have a designated classroom. You must make sure you know where you're going. Go straight to that classroom, and on the door there's a reminder about some procedures there of keeping people safe on the school premises. The most important thing is that when you come into your classroom, and here's an example, BIT2, is that you sanitise your hands, again, because being safe is always best. And then after we've done that, the first task we have is that we remember where our seat is. And you've all had a letter home telling you what your workstation number is. So before you make your way to your workstation, it's just important that you grab a sanitising wipe. And the wipe here, you grab one of these. And the first thing you're going to do is if you're in a classroom, you're going to wipe down your desk. If you're in a computer room like we are here, and say I'm using workstation 8, I'm just going to be on the safe side. I'm going to give my workstation a nice wipe so that it's totally clean and ready for me to use, including my mouse. And I'm going to re-familiarise myself with the 10 steps to keeping myself safe whilst on school premises.